versus the United States. This is the case related to Tennessee's ban on puberty blockers for transgender minors. What puberty blockers are. This is a type of hormone therapy to treat precocious puberty, which is breast development before 8 years of age or testes growth before age 9. These drugs have been used to suppress puberty until people are at an age more similar to where their peers are going through puberty. Drugs are pretty common. The incidence of precocious puberty is somewhere between 1 in 5,000 to 1 in 10,000 children. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, puberty blockers can be helpful to make sure development isn't happening too quickly and so they don't feel different or as if they're in a body that is older than where they are emotionally. And these same puberty blockers can be used for transgender youth, that they don't go through the changes of puberty while they're still trying to understand their own gender identity. Coming back to the case, in 2023, Tennessee passed a law banning the use of puberty blockers and hormone therapy for transgender teenagers. A group of teenagers brought a challenge to this ban to court, saying that it violated their right to equal treatment under the law. U.S. District Judge Eli Richardson initially put the ban on hold, concluding that the treatments in question were safe and effective and there was no legitimate reason to block the availability of these treatments to transgender youth specifically. However, the Sixth Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals overturned that decision, saying that being transgender is not a special class that is protected. So a less stringent standard of review, being a rational standard, applied in this case, and that did not merit overturning Tennessee's law. What the Supreme Court decided is that the ban on puberty blockers for transgender youth doesn't discriminate against them on the basis of sex or age or race. So there is no protected class argument. The way the law is written is it bans the use of puberty blockers for gender dysphoria. So you can still use it for other reasons, but not for gender dysphoria. This was a 6-3 decision with all 3 justices appointed by Democratic presidents dissenting very strongly. And it now opens the door for about half of the states which have been trying to ban transgender care for youth to ban it entirely. Chief Justice Robert acknowledged that this dispute carries the weight of fierce scientific and policy debate. He said the court's only role here is to ensure that the Tennessee law doesn't violate the Constitution's guarantee of equal protection. The court now leaves the question regarding its policy to the people, their elected representatives, and the democratic process.